Hello everyone, and welcome to my hardest challenge run I'm ever going to attempt in my entire life. Even harder than the Kirby challenge I did a few weeks ago. Can you beat Dark Souls 1 Remastered without collecting any coins? Ignore that. I'm gonna name my character as my favorite United States president. There we go. I pressed B. See, this is the hardest part of the game. But I don't want to make the same joke twice, so now I'm gonna name it after my favorite brand of water. Who would have a favorite brand of water? My guy is gonna be male. My class is gonna be the bandit. Wait, no, not the bandit. The thief. Our gift, we're gonna pick the black fireball. We're gonna take the large upper body physique. The face is gonna be a delta former. And he's gonna have what we see in the hairline. And it's gonna be silver. He's old. That's gonna be our character for the entire run.
In the age.
We don't care about the lore, we're here for the epic hard challenge. The hardest challenge run to ever challenge run. We gotta quickly climb up this ladder. And very, very carefully light this bonfire. If you don't light this bonfire carefully, you die immediately. And now we have to go through the giant doors. Now normally, you fight the guy that's up there. You can barely see him because he's being pretty lame. Okay, there we go. We have to fight that guy with our normal sword. But because we took the fire bombs, you don't have to worry about it taking 10 hours. Well, maybe. See, remember, this game is still the hardest series ever made, so... And just like that, the first boss is killed. And we get a really funny weapon we'll never be able to use. But unfortunately, even though we killed him very dead, we still have to go the long way. And you see this hollow that's up here? He's gonna get away for a minute because he's stupid. But he really thinks he can get away from me, the best Dark Souls player in the universe. The one who can complete this game without collecting any coins. We have to go up this staircase and get hit by a giant boulder. That's integral. If you don't get hit by the giant boulder, you're forced to collect coins after you talk to Oscar, because he gives you one.
I'm done. I'll die.
But because I got hit by, he doesn't give me.
Regrettably, but
So he only gives you the SS flask and the keys.
now I would hate.
So luckily we don't have to worry about collecting coins yet. After you get the SS flask and the keys, we can now leave the first area of the game. And once we land in Fire Link Shrine, we can now level up our guy, Mr. Nunn. We're gonna invest in some strength, because we need some strength to continue going on. And immediately we're just gonna go straight to the Undead Burg. Once we go up this staircase, we can go over here and grab the most powerful item in the game. The Soul of the Lost Undead. Now for those who don't know, that soul I just picked up is an instant win against any foe in the game. And the game gives you 2 right off the bat. And we're gonna use them against the hardest boss of the game, which we'll see very, very soon. So don't worry about it right now, but soon we're gonna use it. We go through the fog gate, we go up some more stairs. Unfortunately, there's not a third loss of the unsolved. Make sure you stand back. This is very important for the challenge run. If you get hit by that dragon, he forces you to collect a coin. So make sure you don't get hit by that guy. We'll continue moving forward to kill this guy. And we win. That was the first boss, guys. We killed him. Archer Guy McGee. We go down here and grab the wooden shield. If you notice, our damage output with this sword isn't very great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna try to fix that. By ignoring the spear guys and just going straight down here.
Well, now,
We're gonna talk to the undead merchant. And we're gonna purchase... Hear me out. We're gonna purchase a short sword. Because that's a really good item. And for the fun of it, we're gonna get 307 arrows.
thank you kindly.
Because it's funny. If you go up these stairs now, take a good left, we find yet another bonfire. This is very important to light carefully again. This guy doesn't make you lose the run immediately. Like, it doesn't kill you. But he will force you to collect the gold coin. So you don't want to you want to light that one as carefully as possible. We're gonna equip the short sword we got. Continue going forward after we kill this guy again. The first boss respawns for some reason. I never really understood that one. I've always thought it was a weird design choice to make the first boss respawn like that. But you know, it's Dark Souls, it's supposed to be hard. And that includes having to replay the first boss again and again. Unfortunately. Take care of the Axum Rangers from Super Mario RPG Legend of 7 Stars. Now we have to fight the Shield Ranger. Luckily, he's a pretty easy boss. We just continue moving forward until we find a chest, which has more black fire bombs. Which that's really nice. That's a really nice boon to find. Because if you don't know, you could use black fire bombs to avoid collecting coins up here. So if we equip them, we can throw it at that guy. Now normally that guy would talk to you and force you to collect a coin, but you're gonna say no to him, thankfully. We want to go in here because we get a very good item. Right in this chest, you get the gold pine resin, which for those who don't know, that is basically an automatic win against the next 4 bosses. Now, I know I said the first boss was earlier, but I did lie. The actual first boss is coming up pretty soon here. Now, you're probably wondering, why would I lie to you guys? And the answer is, it's funny. I'll just be so transparent and say it's hilarious to lie to you. But I promise that that's the only lie I told. And it was, if we continue going upwards, we can find... And there's a lot of walking in this game, as you notice. But if you go up here, you can traverse the white light. And the first thing you want to do before going forward is going up this ladder. These guys, because these guys will kill you instantly. So you can't get hit by their arrows. If you get hit by the arrows, the run's over. They actually send you all the way back to the Undead Asylum, too, which is very harsh. Luckily, I did not get hit by the arrow, so we're good. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to these guys, up over here. We're gonna actually go into our inventory and equip 2 things. We're gonna equip the gold pine resin and the soul of the lost undead. Now remember that this is the most powerful item in the entire series. If we continue going forward, that guy's spawns. We're gonna use the item, and just like that, the boss is dead. See, it does cause 2 of them. But it's a very effective strategy to keep winning. But now we need to refine 2 more for the next boss. Otherwise, the next boss is gonna be really, really hard. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna meet the most friendly guy in the game. This guy is pretty cool.
Ah, hello.
His name is like Sun Guy.
I am Solaire of Astor.
Yeah, see, he said Sun Guy of Solaire.
Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead.
He's a pretty cool guy, and he gives you a pretty cool item.
Oh, I have.
If we listen to his words, he'll give us an item that might be able to help replace
We are
the lost soul item we used.
The flow of the very, no
We can use his powers
of course, but if you
to get help on the next boss, just in case we need it. Now, the most hardest boss in the game comes up here. You want to run away immediately, because he's a cheater. Look at that. Actual cheating. But if we're careful, now we need to be very, very careful, we can slip down here and avoid that boss. So it's hard to do, but it's possible. Now we need to kick down this ladder, and now we have a fast exit to, and we use the bonfire to get all of our souls back. After you rest up at the bonfire, you go this way. But you need to be careful, because you get ambushed right here by this guy. This guy's very rude, as you can tell, because he tries to ambush you. But luckily I'm good at the game, so he's gonna get the ambush off. Make sure you drink an Estus flask to taunt him. That part's very important. Make sure you kick that guy in the face so he can't do anything bad to you. And then just run past the rats. They're not worth your time. Except they cheat like this, and they kill you instantly. But luckily they're not as bad as the other enemies that kill you instantly and warp you back to Firelink. These guys actually warp back to the last bonfire you rested at. So luckily, it's not that bad of a walk back. Once you get back here, you might want to just kill the rats, because they do kind of cheat a lot in this game. They lie, cheat, and steal. So you might just want to kill them all. And make sure if you do die, you recollect your souls. They're very important. After you go up the ladder, you are now in the next area of the game, the Undead Parish. When the next boss room we're going to be playing is. I need to be careful because there's a lot of spear guys here who will ruin your entire existence if you're not careful. There's also this guy that back here, who is not a spear guy, but he deserves to die anyways. Even more so than the spear guys, probably. Now this is the hardest part of the run right here, because the archers make your life difficult. But luckily, if you're careful, you can win. See, like, I just won against that guy. And after you kill those guys, you get 4 Alluring Skulls. Now you're probably wondering what the Alluring Skulls do for us. Well, you see that giant boar down there? He's not a friend. He's definitely not a friend, and we get attacked by 2 and then just hollow and fall down. So we're pretend I didn't say anything about the Alluring Skulls and continue on. And actually just continue running. These undead hollows can't do anything against you. You can just keep going and ignore them all. Except for maybe these two. Well, these guys are not that bad to deal with, so maybe take care of them. Now, if you go across the ceiling here, you can get a large show of a lost undead. Now, unfortunately, the boss rule doesn't apply to the large ones, only the small ones that do that. So unfortunately, we're not halfway there to being able to win instantly against the next boss. But it's still something to keep in mind that we have. Because you never know, it might come in handy in case we get stuck on the other boss. Because it can be used to get a little bit stronger. Now coming up here is an ambush. You see, if we look this way, there's a guy right there. If you look this way, there's another guy right there. And we want to draw out the spear guy, but we won't let that happen because the cheater. So we take out some fire bombs and blow him up. See, now he's upset with me. So now he might be more willing to cooperate. See, like that. See, now he's dead. But now the Spartan man's after us, unfortunately. But luckily, he's very weak against firebomb. So, he's already dead. And the next thing we're gonna do is this is a very hard strategy. However, it's called running away like a coward. We're gonna run past these guys and just go down this path. This is very important to do. Not only for normal playthroughs of the game, but for this challenge specifically. Because up next is the hardest boss in the entire franchise. The Bell Gargoyles. Now you're probably saying, well, they're probably not that bad. I think you're overreacting just a little bit. But believe me when I say this, they're the hardest boss in any game ever made. And if we go down here, we meet a friend. This guy's name is, Daryl. His name is Daryl. And he can teach you a gesture. And that's pretty cool. But more importantly, you can talk to him and he can make your short sword even better. And he can make it even better. If we go here, look. He can make my thing up to a +3 short sword. And that's pretty big, if you ask me. Now, unfortunately, we have to go back up now. And this part's hard. We have to hard target the archer. Then dodge this guy. Now, all that's up is this guy. But he always catches your roll there. Because he's a cheater. But luckily, we survived. Now, we're gonna go up here. And it's the hardest normal enemy in the entire franchise. Right there. That is the armor knight. Look at him. He has a giant mace. And he will kill you. So you gotta be careful of this. See, look at that. Did almost all my HP and damage in one hit. Luckily, he doesn't have that much HP. So if we just keep it up, we'll win. And just like that, he's dead. And for our troubles, he dropped a Titanite shard. But more importantly, if you pillage this corpse right here, they give you a Firekeeper soul. Now, Firekeeper souls are pretty cool items. Might be asking, why is that, Bowy? And I'm not going to answer that question. Because you've been asking too many questions. Now we're going to continue going upwards. until we get to the next room of the franchise. This one right here. Now this is harsh because there's a bunch of hollows in there that almost kill you instantly. So you gotta be careful. If you're not careful, they will kill you. See, like, I'm almost dead because they're too powerful. See, they killed me because they're too powerful. Now, unfortunately, they send you all the way back here. So you gotta try again. Because if you just gave up right now, you're gonna look like a loser in front of your best friend over there. Speaking of best friends, did I send that video to him? Ooh, I did not. Ooh. After you get past all the evil men, you find yourself face to face with the next fog gate. Right up here. And when you enter the fog gate, nothing happens. But you see that you can't leave, so something has to happen. You walk forward and... we encounter the first boss of the game. The Bell Gargoyle. Now the problem with this guy is he's so super hard. Look, I can't move right now. He's so hard I can't move, only a little bit. And now he can just get free hits off on me. Now the strategy for this guy is to make sure you don't get hit, and he cut his axe off. Now fortunately, we can continue dodging the pro. But as you can see, he's very good at dodging me as well. And very good at killing. And see, look, he can just catch you while you're healing too. Because he's so strong. And that's not even the hardest part. Once he gets down to half health, he calls in his older brother, Eldritch Gargoyle, and now it's a 2v1. This fight was already the hardest fight in the game. Look at that, he killed me instantly. Now, unfortunately, I cannot win against that fight because I'm not strong enough. You're probably wondering, how does one get strong enough? Well, this is where the Firekeeper Soul comes into play. You use the Firekeeper Soul, and it gives you 5 humanity. And with that, you can reverse your hollowing to become human. And with that, you can kindle your fireplace. So you have 10 instead. But that's not all. If you're playing online, you have the opportunity to summon some cool lads to help you. But it requires getting back up there, which that's the hard part. You want to go up the ladder once again. And if you are human at this point, look at this. Not only can we summon our boy Sunman, we can also summon this guy. But you might have to deal with all the hollows you ran past, unfortunately. Luckily, Sunman is pretty good, and he makes this happen real nice. Now we're also gonna summon the guy Dark, because he's also pretty cool. I guess we're not summoning the guy Dark because he just disappeared, but that's besides the point. But now our friend the Sun Boy will be able to win instantly. Watch this. Look how much damage we're doing to this guy. Look at that. That guy's already dead. See, the power of the sun guy, we win basically instantly because he's that cool. See, look at that. Wasn't that just an easy fight after we got our sun guy on our team? Thank you, sun guy. Oh, he's already gone. And after you kill the sun guy, after you kill the bell gargoyles, you go up here, up the ladder for the 15,000th time this video. It's either the staircase or the ladder. You go up another ladder. And you ring the first bell of awakening. And after you do that, you use the homeward bone. And you may have noticed it, you may have not noticed it. But, well, first, actually, make sure you use the souls to keep upgrading your strength even more. Strength is a very important stat. We leave now. But you're probably wondering, boy, that's a pretty long walk. Well, my answer to you this time is, don't worry. We know of a shortcut. If you go over here, you notice there's a little open little door here. And if you're pressing the lever, if you find out it's an elevator. And this elevator is pretty cool. It leads you right back to Fire Lake Shrine. So that's pretty cool, right? And it puts you right next to this guy. You're probably wondering, what about this guy? This guy can teach you healing magic. So you might want that, and I think I do want that. So I'm going to keep talking to him until he teaches me sun magic.
I also want you to know that here, take this. No, go ahead.